What's up, everybody? It's your boy C Sams, and this is That Comic Book Tuesday. Once again, every Tuesday we go through a comic book. I check out a comic book in my big black bag, and I look to see what kind of comic book we're going to pull out and what kind of comic book we're going to be talking about. And today, we're going to be talking about Cage, another Luke Cage classic. This is called For the Love Nor Money. For the Love Nor Money. And it says Terror and Silver Sable. Silver Sable. I don't know who Silver Sable is. I've never heard of her as a character, but we're going to get right into it. Now, again, this is from the early 90s, 93. This is the 93 version of Luke Cage. Now, Luke Cage doesn't get a facelift until, mid 90s, late 90s, early 2000s, and everything like that. But we start this off empowered by steel-hardened skin and superhuman strength by a medical experiment gone awry. Luke Cage is the hero for hire. He is running from the violent past and the uncertain future in the world where rules change daily. Only he has the power to make his own. So again, we are starting with the tale of Luke Cage. Now, this thing starts off with a woman. It looks like that she is a telephone marketer, and she's talking to someone on the other line who is Luke Cage. The bad news is all his. I come halfway around the world after this creep and what he took. So he's looking for somebody, and Luke Cage is trying to get somebody. The next scene, we see him on a speedboat, the good, the bad, and the deadly. He is out looking for somebody. He is looking for somebody who has done something wrong to him, who has done him wrong, and he is trying to find that individual, and he gets on top of this cruise ship. Now, Luke Cage is on this cruise ship, and it looks like that he is trying to find out exactly who this person is and what this person has done. He is trying to find this person, and he runs into, the guy that he's looking for is fighting Silver Sable. Silver Sable. I got to do a little bit of research on Silver Sable. I don't even know who she is, but they're on this cruise ship and they are going at it and they are fighting. And this is a very, very weird looking guy. He looks like a skeleton with whiskers. It's weird. It's weird. But comics. So we're looking at this and we're seeing that Luke Cage came and finally found this dude, and he breaks the sword that he's holding, and he tosses this dude around. He's kicking this dude, but then Silver Sable comes after Luke Cage, like, yo, hands off. This is my fight. Don't try to jump into my fight. So, okay. My man Luke Cage backhands Silver Sable. I guess he's doing this to save her from herself because she is wilding out. She's doing all this crazy stuff, and this guy, he is holding some type of mystical ornament, something. But all this stuff is happening on this boat, and the captain comes to Luke Cage's face, telling him, yo, you need to get off board because you messing up some stuff. Even though these two people were fighting this entire time, which is weird. Anyway, let's keep it going. So we're back in the city, and we see this person. This is in Chicago. This person has cancer. He's sitting on this the bed, and they're having this conversation and everything like that. Luke Cage is still with Silver Sable, and they are still on the boat. And this guy pops up. He comes back, and he has the captain, and he has a gun to this captain, and a lot of action is going on. And then Silver Sable jumps into the fray, and then they are fighting again, and shots are being fired, and then this huge explosion is going on right now, and the boat capsized, and everybody who was on the boat is now in the sea, and this fight is still going on between Luke Cage and this creature, this guy, and this thing is going on, and Luke Cage finally, he ends up getting the piece that this monster was trying to take, and Silver Sable gets away as well. And that is the end of this particular comic book. A lot of action going on in this comic book. He was looking for someone, and it looks like, it would have been better. And this is a part 2 of 6. So I should probably find part 1 so I can get an idea of who Silver Sable is and who this creature is and everything like that. Terror Inc. Maybe he's a part of Terror Inc. And it's this bow and arrow that has all this power. I don't know what this power is for. I don't know what this is about, but yeah, try not to do that. If there is a part 1 to a 6 8-part series, try to find part 1 before you start to read. If you jump into the middle of it, you're going to be completely lost because it's telling you stories. It's just like watching a Marvel movie. If you jump into the middle of the movies, you're going to get lost because you didn't see the other movies that led to this point. So I encourage you to go out there and check out your local comic book store and also check out comic books in general. Comic books are fun. They're fun to read. They're fun to watch in movies and TV shows and cartoons and everything like that. We got a lot of stuff coming down the pipe, coming at the end of this year and into next year, 2020. So please check out what's going on. Once again, this is your boy Sam's. This is Comic Book Tuesday. Nothing more I can say. Sam's out.